Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry I haven't really tuned in lately. Just been, I got my up days, down days, but lately been having more down days. You know how that goes. I mean, that's just a part of life. Um, but I just want to check in with everybody, let everybody know everything's alright, everything's okay. And, you know, like, I would have never got it tatted on my back if I felt like all of us together, we got this. Like I always said, you don't have to enjoy who you work around as long as you're building something productive and that's going to benefit both sides or all sides. Um, and that's the key thing right there. A lot of isolation time, it gets you in your own mind. And the thing is, it builds self perseverance, if that's the word um, that I'm looking for. But when you are trapped in a place where you're solo and you actually get to think more about what you want to do in life and you focus more on that and you're focusing on other things as well, but it allows you to coordinate stuff because when you have a spouse, it does it. I mean, their problems are automatically your problems, and vice versa. I mean, that's just part of a relationship. But how do you respect or love somebody if you don't even know your damn self? What you feel in your heart and your mind when you're all by yourself. So, in order to stay headstrong, isolation is a key factor. Or just some peace and quiet. Like, go to your quiet spot, do whatever you gotta do. Um, and it brings out a total different side of you that you never even knew you might not even have. So just always remember that. And don't let anybody tell you that you're not perfect because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all battle our own demons. It's how you get back up. It's always how you get back up. Um, we're all gonna fall, but not all of us can get back up and stand tall and just rub it off, just shake it off. And that's the key thing right there. So I decided to post a little video because I haven't in a while. So that's just my thoughts for today. Um, and teamwork makes dreams work. So it takes more than one team to have a league. You know what I'm saying? But in that league, yes, there you got to play against each other, but you also got to play together, and that's the key factor. I mean, it's just the bottom line. You don't have the NFL with just one team. You got multiple teams, and that's what brings the football or any sport association together to build what they have and to be able to pay their players. I mean, without each team doing their part, what is football with one or two teams? I mean, it's not much. So you gotta really expand your horizon and just learn that you ain't gotta like everybody to work with them or to make business with them or to you know to use some things that you don't know they know, like I always say, and things that they don't know you know. So you help each other out in the long run, and I think that's the key factor. And if just imagine if all nations could get on the same level Like, there would be no wars. There would be more help when countries are in debt and stuff like that. And you can always work stuff out instead of going to war. But that's like way off in the future if it ever happens. But if the government can't handle stuff without using violence, how do they expect to clean up the violence on the streets? You know, it sets a tone that sometimes violence does handle stuff, and that's not what we want. It's not. You got to show their, especially being a government and representative for your whole nation, you got to show that you have a professional side of you that can handle business without war and come to a conclusion. I mean, that's a key factor. So, easy's out, and hopefully we'll catch up with you guys later. Alright? I promise to get back on making videos. I know it's hard for me to stay on that kind of track, because when I have a down day, I don't want to be around nobody. I don't, I'm just in my own world, and that's okay. It's just like I said, it's when you figure out like that isolation is not just a bad thing. You gotta stay headstrong. Headstrong is the key. You can be physically strong, but if you ain't mind strong, it does. It really does no good to have muscle if you ain't got brains. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that. This is your best muscle right here. That's what makes the future and makes you who you are. It's not your build, your body. It's not none of that. It's your thinking. So don't forget that.